Hello, Troy A. Shadowingtronics, taking part in the Art Soundoff Challenge. This is something I hoped would be done today. Is mostly done, but it's not completely done. This is actually an earlier page, so there's no spoilers. For this year's Captain Yuletide. Ignore all the other stuff here. This is Captain Yuletide now. Or at least this is my layout script for Captain Yuletide. I'm hoping to get the whole thing done that I can scan into the computer, give you an idea on how I do things. Oh, still a few pages left to go until I'm done. But this is basically how I do things. I don't really do a script. Everything is kind of in my head, and then when it finally connects into the full story, where I get an idea of where I want the scenes to go and everywhere, then I go to this. I just go into this notebook. Well, you saw this when I talked about Galactic Adventures, but it's just a simple 200 sheet, 5 subject notebook. And if you include, using these things here, you can get 17 comics out of this by marking it for 24 pages. That's 22 pages plus the cover. So I haven't done the cover yet for this year's Captain Yuletide. I usually do the cover when I'm done with the comic. That way I know everything's in the comic, I know how I want to sell it, and that's where I take and do the cover. So after all this is done, after I get all the other pages done, I scan this to the computer, I import the pictures into Clip Studio Paint, and then I make the panels and I do the comic. I do it one panel at a time. I've seen people do like multiple pages at a time, pencil multiple pages, then ink multiple pages, then color multiple pages. I do everything one panel at a time. I find that just easier for me in my workflow and getting things done. So, like I said, I don't have a script. Once everything comes out of my head, I make the layouts. I do the whole book and everything, and then I go in and I do the work. And I'm hoping that I get to show you a few pages, some of the non-spoiler pages like this, or even this one. I'm hoping to show you that how I actually do the comic before then. But this is what I did today. This is a really short art sound off, but that's my art report for today. So if you want to hear some longer reports on what everybody else is doing, go to Twitter, check out the hashtag #ArtSoundoff. If you want to take part yourself, because we're still quite a ways away from being done with the month, you can go to artsoundoff.com. And if you want to see my weekly comic strip, Jake and Leon, as well as see this that I'm hoping to actually have done by Christmas, it's a downloadable PDF comic. You can go to bwspotlight.com. Sorry, this one is so short, but this is all I got to report today. This is what I was thinking about. Is just had a chance today to just work on this, and I've got up to. I set this up as like a mini comic, and yeah, 13 on that too. I'm up to page 14. Let me do a little more say. So remember all the stuff I said from earlier, because I'm not going to say it again. As far as the other websites, but I set this up. I make these out as a mini comic, and so it's about. So I kind of put it around the size of maybe He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, or the Atari Force. If you've read my free Comic Inside articles, somewhere in between those two, and shoot, I was going to say something that I forgot, bro. What was it? I know. Okay, I do it like a mini comic. I forgot what I was going to say. In the mini comic, I do all the work and then I turn it into a PDF file. The first, we're up to, this has got to be issue number 6. I think there's 5 issues before this. I don't know. I try to do it annually, so unlock. But so there's like 5 issues already up there. This will be issue number 6, and I make it as a downloadable PDF file so people can download it and read it and enjoy it. I'm thinking maybe this year I may actually try to go through and put the other issues up, like on DVR or something. Have this thing so you can read it online if you choose to. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so I guess I forgot what else I was going to say. So it's going to be the comic. This is not how it will look in the end. This is just my layouts. And yeah, so like I said, Twitter, #ArtSoundoff, artsoundoff.com, bwspotlight.com. Hopefully tomorrow I can report that this is finished and I'm ready to go to the next step. And until then, I wish you all happy creating.